Big lock.
This shit actually really hard.
Reporting live from the trap. It's the nigga who gon' snap. Difference is I really love this shit. These niggas just rap. Bust that OG out the pack. Call me Warren. I got sacked. Calls coming back to back. Bro, I'm coming. Just relax.
All right, man. Welcome back. This is LT Terror. I'm here with Ruga, and this is Live from the Trap presents Rebel Talk. And we definitely got us a special guest today, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my boy.
Respectfully, man, it's the kid Milliondallakeii. Y'all can find me on Instagram at $1,000,000,DOLLAKEII. I'm a producer, director, writer, actor.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. Good to meet you then, bro. So let's get into it, man. First off, before we even get started, man, how everybody doing?
Blessed, man. We doing good. I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying?
Respectfully, can't complain, man.
Yeah, we had a little I guess you call it a little vacation. You know, we took a little break off from this.
Yeah, man.
About 2 weeks, but we back in
We was
full
working
effect.
though. We was working. We was tapping in with in Miami. The people the live from the trap in Miami. Getting in some footage. So we was working still.
Yeah, definitely got a lot of good shit coming, man.
Yeah. So far as we wanted to get straight into it, man. So shooting a movie in Atlanta. Go ahead and tell us about the movie. What it's about. What inspired you to do it, and just basically fill them in on what you got going on.
All right, so the name of the movie is No Honor Amongst Thieves. What inspired me to do it?
Yeah, what inspired you?
Just feeling like the story needed to be told from 4 young black men that's trying to get somewhere in life.
Most there. So far as you don't want to. I know you don't want to really spill the beans, but just give them a brief summary of just what they expect in the movie. Just tell them a little something of what it's about. We don't got to get too much into detail, but just let them know like what they expect when they watch the movie.
So what they expect when you watch this movie, almost exactly what the title is saying to you. So while one man is doing good, you got another man stabbing him in his back. While the next man is doing bad, you got the next man stabbing him in his back. So if everybody doing bad, ain't no honor amongst thieves. Huh?
No honor amongst thieves, man. And that's major and I feel like that might be a movie that we might need right now anyway, just to show people, because right now that's what we in right now. There's no honor amongst thieves. We got rappers, they getting killed by, cutthroat, you know what I'm saying? You got people, bigging up on slamming you out. This is what this is what it is right now. So no honor amongst thieves is definitely a movie that we need to be watching right now. When can we expect for it to come, or we still in the making of it?
Ooh, we just finished yesterday. It was supposed to be a 15-day shoot. We finished in about 5-6 days.
Grinding.
Grinding. And they expect that. I would say early 2023.
Early 2023.
Yeah.
And I want to tell them about the conversation we had, basically just telling how you grind for real. Say he shot 25 hours, man. 25 hours straight, man.
25 hours straight, respectfully, man.
Yeah,
Shout out
man.
to the camera crew.
Yeah,
and
man,
everybody who was on set with me.
Yeah, because that ain't something, man. That ain't something, what I'm saying, everybody doing on a regular. So just for you to be doing that, man, that show your dedication and hard work to it, man. So what got you into acting, basically? What made you want to say this is what I want to do, and I'm going to get it my all? Like, what made you say that?
I always wrote. So whether it's music, poems, stories, whatever it is. But first and foremost, it was music. So I'm writing music. But the type of music it is storytelling, opposed to, your everyday.
Facts.
So with me telling stories in the music, I figured I might as well tell a real story and just put some music behind it. Respectfully. So that's what I did.
Yeah.
I started writing. Then I started feeling like I could act it out. I could do it. Everything I'm writing, I could do it. I could probably do this. So that relate to the conversation we was having.
Yeah,
and you were saying, surround yourself around like-minded individuals.
Yeah. So that's important, because it's still, acting is not just something that anybody could just jump into. So what's the steps, who you had to talk to, what you had to do just to get into the field of, okay, this is what I'm going to do, and now how do I get in movies? To people that want to get into this line of work, what are some of the steps that they need to take to get to where you at in it?
Yeah, put me on, because I'm real curious.
Yeah. This is whatever you're doing. If you want to build
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing.
If
So
you want,
fuck
if
you
you
on
want
this
to,
bitch.
if you want to build a fucking keyboard, if you want to build a refrigerator, whatever you doing. So, wait, we say the question.
Nah. So what are some of the steps that you got to take? What are some of that's them good weeds you on, boy? That boy gone. You feel me?
That's why y'all was
Yeah,
doing.
that what he was. Yeah, we was out
I
there.
mean,
doing,
setting up. Y'all
yeah, we was out
enjoying
there
your best
doing our,
life.
doing our thing. So check it. So what's some of the steps you got to take to get in this field of work? You know, tell them like what are the the requirements. You know what I'm saying? What are the requirements?
So boom, look, it's no steps. The only step is to know you want to do it.
Yeah.
Like I said, like I was just saying, if you want to build a fucking keyboard, if you know in your mind that you want to build a keyboard, you're going to do the research.
Most definitely.
You're going to surround yourself around people that's building fucking keyboards.
Yeah.
You're going to fill your brain up with building keyboards, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, you're going to get a keyboard built because
That's what you doing. You grinding toward. Most def.
So when it comes to like I know this is a feature link. Is this like your first feature link, or is this like a list, one in a list of many?
Like mine as in first I'm executive, mine as in first I'm producing.
No, just the acting part. Like as far as the acting, how long has the acting been going? Because I know that ain't something you just get great at. It take time to develop that with any skill. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, for sure. So I never did no acting school or nothing like that. Just I guess I was just a natural.
Yeah.
5-6 years, something like that
Okay.
been going on.
How many movies you been in?
About 30.
Sheesh.
Grinding. So name some of the movies that you was in. Like tell them some of the movies that you was in that they can.
Put us on so we can go.
Yeah, I'm
check
gonna
this
always
shit
give
out. Man.
a special shout out to Trap Season 2. I'm gonna always give a special.
What can we
shout out
find that at?
Yeah, I can find that on. I think YouTube got it.
Okay.
Amazon Prime might have it too.
Amazon stay with the hood movies.
I'm telling you,
It's
Amazon Prime might have it.
for the last 2 or 3 years, Amazon been killing them with like hood movies.
Yeah, Amazon, they
That's
showing
my
love.
shit, boy.
They showing love. Tell them, I know Trap Season 2 mean a lot to you. You know, we touch bases on why it mean a lot to you, you know what I'm saying, and what the doors it open up for you. So go ahead and enlighten them on why there's something that's so special to you and like why you gonna always pay homage to this movie and the people that you did this movie with. Because your story is dope, you know what I'm saying? And I want you to tell them like you got a dope story, so let them know like what staying true, staying real to yourself, the door that opened up for you and paying homage to anybody that helped you. So why Trap, Season 2 is so important to you.
All right, so why Trap? If it wasn't for Trap, I almost feel like I wouldn't be here right now. Respectfully, I'm gonna say that. But Trap Season 2 is special, man, because one, it showed me a lot about grind, a lot about dedication, a lot about hustle, a lot about getting where you want to go in life. Chad Mosley, the director that casted me for that, he was filming like, back to back to back. So I would have to go to Philly, drive to Philly 2 hours and 45 minutes, whatever the case may be, get it done. Drive back home after being on set for 10 hours, 12 hours, dozing off on the road, yada, yada, yada. But when Trap was done, I had an amazing scene, a burial scene. I got into acting kind of serious at this point. I seen Boosie doing a My Struggle movie.
Shout out to Boosie.
Yeah, respectfully. Always. He doing a movie. I see a lot of great people in there. I see a lot of PowerPoints in the movie, And then the storyline itself was just a beautiful situation. So I just felt like, that would be a great thing for my career, Just a thought.
Yeah.
So I'm like tapping in with people. Nobody was answering. Somebody from the set answered, from the film crew. They said, if you could be here by 12 o'clock, I got you. It's about 8:45, something like that. I I gotta go to work. I got about $150 or something like that, $160 to my name, something like that. All right. I only got enough for a one way. I don't got enough for a hotel. I don't got enough for nothing to eat. I don't got enough for none of that. None of your essentials.
Yeah.
Nigga, I can't wash up, respectfully. So, my mom's asked me, yeah, respectfully, shout out to my moms, too.
Yeah, most definitely.
My mom's and my sister, man, through all the shit I've been through, they never change on me no matter what. I get there, right? I take the one-way flight. Long story short, I take the one-way flight. That's all I had enough for. I get the set. You know, I go see where I gotta go. Go see the AD, the assistant director. I think her name was Quisha. Shout out to Quisha, respectfully. I see her. She tell me what I need to know. I go in my place. My mom's text me. You know, ask me what's going on. Long story short, she said I need to do something. I need to move, right?
Make this shit work, nigga.
And make it work.
Make it work.
Took the chance, make it work. So I take a chance. I go up to him, hey, what's going on, man? You know, my name is so and so and so.
This on the set?
It's on set.
Yeah.
I come from Baltimore, you know. He look at me, he smile. He say, yeah, you know Baltimore like my second home. I said, yeah, you know. He look at me, he said, you came all the way down here just to work? I said, yeah. Time passed. I get a picture with him. Then I showed him this scene from Trap, this burial scene. And, man, it was Murder, She Wrote.
I feel like a nigga like Boosie, once he fuck with you, bro, it's like, because the way he treat artists and shit, like, I feel like once Boosie fuck with you, bro, it ain't nothing that you not finna be involved with that nigga.
Nah, yeah, respectfully. And then, you know, everything is everybody got a turn, man. Everybody got a turn. If you loyal, you gonna get your turn, man.
Most definitely.
Respectfully.
So
what happened was, my bad, not to cut you off. So what happened was, I slept outside that first night. The next night, I asked him about a party that he was talking about. It was Boosie Bash. Whole time it was way months later, but I didn't know that at the time.
yeah,
I was just asking for somewhere to lay my head down. He ain't know that. That's what I was asking for. So
Go to the party and go to sleep.
yeah, I ain't give a fuck about the party. I just want to go in that bitch.
they
and go
got
to
couches
sleep.
and beds and
Boy,
shit.
I act like I'm drunk. Go to
Yeah.
sleep. You feel me? I dig it.
Yeah. So I asked him about the party. He look at me, he nod his head. The nigga walk past me. I'm like, hold on. Yo, what that meant? I mean, stop fucking. But nah, later that night, man, nigga called me. He called me Baltimore for the first time I ever heard him say it. So Baltimore, go wait by the truck. He had a white Bentley truck at the time. I go wait by the truck. He take me to his crib. This nigga don't know me from a hole in the wall. At all. He don't even know my first name. I wasn't even supposed to be on set. My name wasn't down as an extra. I wasn't supposed to be there. I ain't get paid for that. Man, he brought me to his crib. Man, put money in my pocket. You know, whatever little change I needed. Food. You know what I mean? Treated me like family, day one. Let me stay at his house for the next 9 days while we film.
That's love.
Yeah.
That's major, dog.
Man, shout out Boosie, man. We know Boosie a real one, nigga. Like, it ain't never been no chinks in his armor, been no doubts in his career. Like, and that's why even like when Boosie was shooting this movie, I remember having this conversation with one of my dogs. Like, I remember watching it, and I was like, you know, it could have been better, but the fact that it's Boosie, bro, I'm gonna support it. I'm gonna share it. You know what I mean? It's like, cause you know we could get some shit offline easily. Like, but it's like, man, this is a nigga who spent his own money, who done paid these actors. He got celebrities in that shit, like comedians coming around. bruh, if the dollars you put into that is all gonna go back to these people.
Yeah.
Niggas don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Most definitely.
you
And
go,
that's why we do respect him. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
That's why we do respect him, because if you follow his career, you know what I'm saying, you see that everything when it comes to the mixtapes, to the albums, he putting his dogs on. He really had mainstream artists.
That man a genius, bro.
He put his art, he put his hood on, he put his town on, he rep his hood, he go back to his hood. And we were talking early before we got up, and I was just telling him, like, that's what put you in the room with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's you. Because they like, you know, his movie, I want you to explain more, but his movie is all the people that he worked with before that he told, when I get a chance, I'm coming to get y'all.
Oh yeah. My bad. Man, that weed was hitting me,
Hitting
bro.
you, boy.
I ain't lying to you. That
Hitting
weed
you,
was
boy.
hitting me.
Hitting you, boy. He done forgot everything. I say, come on, let's go. We gotta go before you forget. You know what I'm saying? I already know it. He getting first he rolled about 2-3 grams in the joint.
See,
So I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga finna get blitzed, man.
I'm going to
That's
the
that
hard.
young nigga shit, boy. Put them 2-3 grams in the blunt, man. Like,
he rolling up thumbs.
yeah,
for
man.
no reason.
But look though,
Nothing.
shit, the same people that's in the movie now starring for the most part
Yeah.
is the same people that I promised if I ever get into a situation, we gonna all get right. I'm talking about I don't work with these niggas at Wendy's flipping burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Nah, that's real.
That's real. I went to the-
scrubbing toilets or
Yeah, I
you
went
know,
to the
whatever
set.
it is with them.
Yeah, I was finna ask, like, how did you even stumble across the set?
Man, it's one of my partners, one of my homeboys from Miami.
Okay.
He always know I'm grinding, so he was just like, boy, I got something for y'all you might be interested in. So I'm like, what's up? You know, it was Sunday. You know what I'm saying? He like, boy, come to the movie set. Man, I'm watching football. I promise you, dog. Like, when he texts me that shit, I'm watching the game. When my team started losing, I'm like,
finna
man,
get the fuck out the
let me
house.
go. Let me take me. I told my girl, I said, man, I'm finna go out there, man. I packed this shit up. I packed up all my clothes. I was finna get out there I'm like, man, I'm not giving away nothing free. Like, my whole purpose, I'm like, man, they finna pay.
Respectfully.
I'm being honest, dog. I'm like, man, I'm finna go out there and, you know. And when I
They
got
finna
out there,
rock
it's
this
so,
rock.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what's crazy, dog? Like, we were talking about it. When I got out there, and, you know, they treat me like, when they see me, they like, they know, like, well, that's rude. They know, they like, bro, come on. So she calling him to come to me, to come holler at me. He walked right past me. So when he did that, I said, oh, I'm out of here, man. I'm gone, boy. I told him this. I told him this. I said, boy, I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. Like, you got me fucked up. I told him I told him, like, boy, I'm finna hit it. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gone. But he turned around. It's like he felt it, dog. Cause
Let me make sure I holler at bro.
yeah, like he felt it. So he turned around. He introduced himself. I told him, we talked. And that was like 3 seconds, bro. I didn't say probably like a minute. We introduced. I told him what I got. The first thing he said, man, I don't care if you got 10 views, man. I respect it, man. You feel me? That boy pointed to you. He said, what's the name of your clothing line? I said, Rebel with a call. You know, it stand for, you know, I say with anything, you know, what a rebel is, you know, just anything going against all the obstacles that you facing, overcome them.
Yeah.
That boy say, this is what I need. That was it. He shooting, so he walked off. Now I'm just talking, I'm playing with DJ. He said, that's your son right there? I'm like, man, I let him see me handle business. He walk off again. He come back. We gonna be friends for a long time. That was it, dog. Like, he like, come watch the scene with me. Now we watching the scene. Now I'm watching the scene with him. We just that's it, bro. It was like from that moment, like we knew each other for like, yeah, like we just knew each other. Like I seen some crazy shit. You know me, I'm always moving. Look, I'm like, hey, bro, man, hey, watch, hey, this car keep coming. He like, oh yeah, you see it? I'm saying, I see it. All right, bomb. He walk over there to try to peep it out. I see he walk over there. He look. I said, oh yeah, this nigga like me, man. We good, man. And we just, that was it, bro.
When it come to like getting people who not familiar in acting, because I've done some filming in myself, and I know that shit, it ain't easy, bro. So when
that acting should have eat you alive,
I'm
bro.
telling
That
you.
directing shit should have eat you alive, bro.
So when it come to like getting all your peoples that, you know, always wanted to be a part of, you always promised them something, them stepping into that field, like brand new, did you go through like training them or like coaching them on some shit, or did you just like throw them out there until they found their comfort? Like, how did you get them to even be comfortable enough to get that shit, get the work you needed done?
I already knew it was them.
Yeah.
I already so like the character that's playing Jerry.
You basically wrote them niggas.
But when I wrote it, the character that's playing Jerry,
yeah,
coincidentally, his characteristics are almost like the real,
The person playing them.
like the real person playing them.
Yeah, okay.
So they kind of like alike in real life.
That's dope.
Ross, they alike in real life.
Yeah.
They don't know each other, but they alike in real life. Allah and so on and so forth.
Okay.
And I went to, like I said, the scene I saw, you know, we was like, it was like the younger version of them.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like even with him, I feel like, cause I'm gonna be honest with you, man, I can't even not look at if my girl recording me, us walking, I'm like this at the camera. I gotta look at the camera, so I know I can't play in them. Well, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Don't even waste your time. Hey, Ruga, come get in the movie with me. No, bro, cause I can't do it. I'ma look, but he hands on, dog. Like when I watch the scene, like he making sure, like he make him comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm just sitting there watching, he placing them. He walking with him. Like he's even if he off the camera, but he's letting them know like he's hands on. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that right there make you comfortable. So like these kids that they playing basketball, but another thing that I saw them doing was even when they didn't think the camera was on, they rolling.
Yeah.
So they getting real life of them interacting. You know what I'm saying? They rolling. Then all he do now, he's coaching them amongst the, okay, now come this way, do this, do that. And I'm watching, I'm like, okay, he's really hands on with it. Like
Just painting the picture.
He's hands on, dog. And it's like, that makes shit easier, you know what I'm saying? So when he told me that, I got all the people that I struggled with to come with me, I'm like, okay, I can see why that's easy for you, because you already hands on with what you're doing, you know what I'm saying?
So basically, like if those people decide to take this as a career, they got to plug through you as far as how to get to maybe some auditions or something. They got some experience through you.
I did a lot.
You
of
know
the
what I'm
hard
saying?
work
Like,
for 'em.
yeah, I mean, that's true. But it's still, like, if, let's say this is my first time acting, I done came to fuck with you. You done already put me in some scenes. You done enough coaching to get me through a 5-minute shoot. If I got an audition shit, it's probably only 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, because of you done probably put some niggas into a new trajectory. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Not to cut you off.
no,
Like
no.
on, like as far as like auditions and shit like that. Like remember you was asking me how I know.
Yeah.
If he get up right now, or if a person get up right now and stand in front of me and start saying some lines from my script, I'ma know within the first like 3 or 4 lines whether like
Damn.
you can play the character.
Yeah, so how many people you went through, like for auditioning for when the casting call, how many people you went through?
Like 3,000, 30 something, 100.
Jesus Christ.
So that was just, so how many people didn't make it through the first 4 lines? Or you let everybody say the script what they needed to say, you let them say everything?
I kept my characters in my head like how I told him I would.
Yeah.
I did the audition. I did the auditions for, I guess, 1, promo. It would help promo for the movie. 2,
Yeah.
to see if anybody
Kind of strike something.
could top what I already picked. Even though these are beginner actors,
Yeah.
let me see if somebody could top what I already picked.
Yeah. So did anybody, what I'm gonna say, like, did anybody stand out to you the way you stood out to Boosie? So did you meet anybody on the film that you be like, damn, I fuck with you, like I want you around me now?
Yes. Yes, I did. I can't think of his name right now.
That's cool.
But when I met him, my bad.
No, I was gonna say if he knew, don't say his name. Let him
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
grinding. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right. He but nah, that's how I am though.
I could tell.
If you knew, I'll give you a jump start just like this. If I could think of his name, I swear I say it. But man, the nigga talking what they talking in like Amsterdam.
Shit, I don't make me lie to you.
Yeah,
boy. I
I
ain't
don't
never
know.
been there.
But you know the sound.
Make up some shit.
you know.
That's how he talking the whole time to me.
Like, you know he not from here.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Oh, what?
I think he. No, you said I know he not from.
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
From the States.
Yeah.
All right, boom. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah, like he not from the States.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking he not from the States whole time. Man, this nigga sound from East Atlanta, man.
Damn.
Straighten it all up. Talk just like how you talking right now.
Damn.
I said, oh no, he played a dean in my movie.
Yeah.
Man, this nigga pressure, bro.
Yeah.
Pressure, bro.
Yeah, boys. I asked you that because, you know, I feel like we meet at least one person like that in our life, dog. Like that, you know, like no matter what, boy, you coming with me, dog. Or no matter what, you gonna be somebody. You know, we don't really meet people like that often, but we meet that person, we like, yeah, dog. Like boy, you got it, boy. Like whatever you doing, whatever you got it. You know what I'm saying? You got it, dog. And I feel like, you know, like out of 3,000 people, you would have met that.
You gonna run into
you
at
gonna
least
run
one.
because we don't run into 3,000 people at one time, dog. You know what I'm saying? So for you to come to 3,000 people that want this shit, like all of them coming for one fucking thing, bro, to get on this movie. So I feel like we gonna see him in more movies with you. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely gonna see.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Grinding, you know what I'm saying?
All right. He but nah, that's how I am though.
I feel I could tell.
If you knew, I'll give you a jump start just like this. If I could think of his name, I swear I say it. But man, the nigga talking. What they talking in like Amsterdam.
Shit, I don't maybe lie to you,
yeah,
bro. I ain't
yeah.
never been there.
But you know the sound.
Make up some shit.
you know.
That's how he talking the whole time to me.
Like you know he not from here.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Oh what?
I think he. No, you said I know he not from.
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
From the States.
Yeah.
All right, boom. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah, like he not from the States.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking he not from the States whole time. Man, this nigga sound from East Atlanta, man.
Damn.
Straighten it all up. Talk just like how you talking right now.
Damn.
I said, oh no, he played a dean in my movie.
Yeah.
Man, this nigga pressure, bro.
Yeah.
Pressure, bro.
Yeah, boys. I asked you that because you know I feel like we meet at least one person like that in our life, dog. Like that, you know, like no matter what, boy, you coming with me, dog. Or no matter what, you gonna be somebody. You know, we don't really meet people like that often, but we meet that person, we like, yeah, dog. Like, boy, you got it, boy. Like whatever you doing, whatever you got it. You know what I'm saying? You got it, dog. And I feel like, you know, like out of 3,000 people, you would have met that.
You gonna run into
You
at least
gonna run
one.
because we don't run into 3,000 people at one time, dog. You know what I'm saying? So for you to come to 3,000 people that want this shit, like all of them coming for one fucking thing, bro, to get on this movie. So I feel like we gonna see him in more movies with you. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely gonna see.
You know what I'm saying?
Really
Like
a funny, a comedian,
Yeah,
all types of shit, man.
Yeah, that's dope, dog. And I just know, like, man, they don't even know how old you are. How old are you?
Oh, I'm 26.
26, man. Like, and he know what he want. You know what I'm saying? We talk to other artists, people your age, and when we talk to them, we gotta really coach them on, like, man, listen, man, don't. They have so much confidence in the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? Not confident. We're gonna say like they misguided. And for you to be 26 and you know exactly what you want, the position you
Man,
in.
listen, I'm gonna call you a liar. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't feel 26 at all.
Yeah, man. Like,
I'm gonna be real. I'm like, this nigga lying.
when he told me he was 26, I'm
you
like,
35.
When he told me he was 26, I'm like, yeah, that boy, he got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got it. You know what I'm saying? And like I told him, like, we met within 30 minutes, not even 30 minutes, 10 minutes. It's like, oh yeah, boy, yeah. Like today, he told me that Sunday, he said, hey, text me Monday or Tuesday. He said, text me Tuesday to remind me to come. I forgot. You know, we worrying about the AB shit. I forgot.
And think about it, I'm in the midst of doing a whole movie.
He's doing a whole movie, dog.
Pressing my hair out my head.
And he still called me and say, location. He texted me, location. And I'm like, damn, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, that's dope. I called my dog. I'm like, yeah, boy, he fool finna pull up. I fuck with him, dog. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him, dog. And I text you. I'm like, yo, we got to meet at 7 o'clock. We wasn't finna come shoot today.
I was in a writing session with a
We
couple
wasn't
niggas.
finna come shoot today, dog. And we stopped all that.
I was basically in a writing camp, but the fact that he like, come on, 7 o'clock. All right, now.
Yeah.
I'm going to come.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to be there.
Yeah, nah, because you know, hey, one thing about me, bro, like, I'm about business. Like, and I don't play. And if when I talk to you, I'm like, he about his business. Because I'm watching how you like me, hands on. Like, when I see you, like I told you, when I first started, I learned how to use a camera through him. He taught me YouTube. Like, he over the phone. I'm in Miami.
Okay.
I'm in Miami. He in Atlanta. He like, yo, go to YouTube University. Go to YouTube University.
Oh, my mama.
He like, man, do this. So, like I told you, I'm looking for cameraman. I'm telling the cameraman to pull up. If you 10, 20 minutes late, man, don't bring your ass no more. I'm good. So now I'm out there on my own. And when I seen you
know
doing
what's gonna happen? Not to cut you off. That same cameraman is gonna hold you up sometime later down the line.
Oh yeah, we ain't doing it no more. You ain't even doing it.
Oh, God.
And when I saw you out there, I said, I ain't wrong. You made me know that, but I ain't wrong. Cause you got professionals out there, man. They got the harness, they got the light, they got everything they need. Yeah. And he's still on their ass. So that let me know, like, bro, I ain't wrong. Cause that, you know, that skill that we got, everybody ain't got. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, use it, dog. And when I seen you doing
It's
it,
that skill of knowing exactly what the fuck
you want. Yeah,
And that's on some real shit. Not to cut you off.
Nah, you good.
It's really not even a skill for real. For real, it's like
born with it, man.
it's a gift because
Yeah.
you know you get people that's 45, 50, bro, don't know what they want to do. Still,
Nothing, dog.
what I'm
Nah, you
saying?
fat.
so it's like a gift to have that in your soul, to have a goal in your soul, a fire in your soul that won't let up. Like this shit, I can't stop thinking about it. I don't care, bro. If I go and work a 9 to 5 right now, bro, I'm gonna be dying inside.
What? Sound like me, boy.
I'm gonna be dying inside.
Sound
I
like
could
me.
smile, I could laugh, I could joke. Ain't none of it real. I can't do
What?
it.
I brought like when I first got up here, I told myself, I said, man, I'm finna go get a job.
Shit, I just said that about 10 years ago.
Man, listen, dog. Like
I
2
just
days,
said that shit today.
bro. Listen, dog. I said I'm finna get a job. Fuck this shit, bro. I'm transitioning to a new me. I'm just gonna get a job. Man, that next morning, man, what the fuck was I thinking, man? I ain't
That shit
fuck
the
that.
worst, man.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like you say, bro, you got a fire in you that like you know what you want. So like, bro, I just gotta stay at it.
Oh, and look, not to cut you off again. I'm not saying that kudos to the niggas doing 9 to 5. Respectfully,
most deaf.
kudos to you. But
Don't settle.
not even that. If it's not who you are, it's not who you are.
Yeah.
I can't go in, to school to be a doctor just for the money, because
That ain't who I am.
that ain't who I
Yeah,
am.
that school
Eventually, I'm gonna
shit
get
ain't-
bored with it. Eventually, I ain't gonna like it. Eventually, I ain't gonna want to come to work. Eventually,
You can push
You know?
yourself all you want. If
Yeah.
that shit ain't fitting in your spirit, my nigga,
Nah, it ain't gonna
you
happen.
ain't finna stay there.
It ain't gonna happen.
Now, you mentioned how stressful that shit is. As a creative, I know as an artist, we don't get the like breath of fresh air until like, well, no, I'll take it back. It's easy as an artist, because as an artist, you get a breath of fresh air as soon as the song is done. Like, that's your little bit of peace. I know with all the things that go into making a movie, paying the actors, making sure they eat, making sure they're comfortable when they're not filming. You know what I'm saying? Like, where in this process?
When you take your deep breath out, your
When
breath-
do you where in this process do first I got you.
Yeah.
Where in this process do you take your deep breath
you
of
don't.
your sigh of relief?
You don't.
Never.
Maybe when the movie done and you watching it at the premiere.
That's what I mean. Like, is that the final where you like,
Probably it.
whew, here we go. Like, that's the comfort zone.
That's I know you stressed because
Right, it.
Shit.
2-3 months of waiting to see the final product or something that you know you was just going hard. Man, shit, that should have killed me, dog.
Damn.
Like, I ain't got that much patience, dog.
Telling
Whoa, boy, you
I
know
fired everybody.
what? Yeah, they ain't got that much patience.
I'm gonna finish this bitch myself.
No, yeah, most definitely.
Fired.
dog. Then when he told me, when I met him and he told me 5 days, I'm like, man, boy,
Man, it's
5 days, boy, like
25 hours straight, man. We
shit,
filmed, bro.
boy.
I think it was like 2 days, something like that. 2 days we did that. We got a lot of stuff done that day.
Yeah, man. So you told me about something I didn't even know that it was like you told me about the filming studio,
Yeah.
and like I used to think that everything was shot outside, or it was you go to this location, you go to this location. He told me like you was at a studio where like 7-8 different rooms of different things that you don't even got to leave the location, and you got 10 scenes of different locations in that building. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, for sure. That's and this particular studio is CNC Studios. So shout out to CNC Studios. But yeah, if you get a film studio, you can have 8 rooms, depending on who you are and how you want to cut the movie and what the movie is made of.
Uh-huh.
You can make that 8 rooms. You can make that shit like 17,
Yeah.
18 rooms, depending on the furniture you got.
Yeah.
The just the dress up of the room.
A lot of
So you
people don't
gotta-
even know that you have that type of access to shit in Atlanta. Atlanta is one of the biggest film places currently.
New
Like,
Hollywood. This is new to LA.
yeah, like
And they need to take it.
it's multiple studios. Tyler Perry's studio ain't the only one. It was a studio before Tyler
And
Perry.
you know what's crazy though? Because now all this bullshit that's going on in LA.
They coming.
A lot of more actors and
coming.
actresses, they're gonna feel more comfortable in Atlanta.
They coming. I pray Atlanta don't get bad like that shit. But you
Nah, man, I'm worried about the traffic.
know, the traffic ain't gonna get no worse or no better.
Man, boy, you know what I'm saying? It's like
It don't get no
Sorry,
worse or
that
no better.
traffic
It
is
just
crazy.
is what
Man,
it
he
is.
sent me the location where all I see is red. I'm saying, man, he ain't gonna be here for another, man, it's over with, man.
You might as well take a nap.
Yeah, man. This the only place in the world you can stop on the highway and get out the car and like
And talk to people.
Don't miss an exit.
oh yeah. That
shit,
5
don't
minutes,
miss the exit.
that 5 minute turn into 20 minutes. Quick.
I'm trying to tell you, that shit say 17 miles more. Like, come on, bro.
For one exit, dog. So
But I mean,
so what was my bad? So you coming, you new to Atlanta. You got you flying people out from Baltimore. You got them coming down here. You got the people that you. How was that the traveling? Like how was that to get everybody on one accord? That people that's coming from this way to okay, we got to be here. We got to do this. We jump in the car. We got to go to this scene right here. Like what was that like? You know what I'm saying? What was the experience on that? Just knowing that okay, we move. Everything is like fast paced.
So again, that came with location. So so how I got a grab on that was I made sure the first 3 days was in the same location. So this way, in that 3 days, I know where I'm gonna be at for my next 3 days.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So as long as I know where I'm gonna be at next, I got control of the cast, the time, etc. Now time do get away from you.
Yeah.
Time is important as a motherfucker when you filming. I'm talking about you need a nigga on the side of you letting you know that y'all are 20 minutes past y'all call time and we need to start rolling on the next scene, or y'all need to finish this one, or we need to come back to it. Whatever we need to do, we need to start rolling because we're rolling back on time. Time gonna cost you money, depending on where you shooting. If you're shooting at a film studio, time gonna cost you money, buddy. I promise you.
Oh yeah.
You shooting outside, you might be all right. Yeah. You know? But then again, at the same time, it depends. Like, is it a daytime shot? If it's a daytime shot, then
you only got about 8 hours.
You see what I'm saying? And
depending on when you start.
If the time of day change and it look different, and you already got a shot done, now y'all got to film the whole thing over.
Damn.
Now y'all got to wait till the next day and redo the whole situation over.
Somebody fired there. That's too much for me.
And I met him and I told him I said, bro, you know where you at? Go. The basketball scene was at. Man, we on the west side, like we in the middle of the hood, and I'm telling him like, hey, bro. Keep in mind, boy, where we at, dog. He like, oh, for real? He like, I told him, I said, man, we in Rollo Hood. He like, what? He laughed. But he like, shit, we doing it now. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, so I know, like, bro, you ain't.
Shout out to Rollo, too, respectfully.
Yeah, like, you don't even, he just was going, dog. And that's what made me like, dog, this nigga dope, dog. This man, he dope. Like, he just going, like, bro, they got big equipment out there, LT. Like, they got big equipment out there in the middle of the hood. Like,
bro, we had to film a movie in the Bluff.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That was
me and Biggs. We over there like on tilt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The cameraman, it's a part of Atlanta. Okay. It's like an area in Atlanta. But the cameraman, the sound guy.
That's where we was at. That's where we was at, in the Bluff.
Yeah, so
that was the Bluff. We was in the Bluff.
We got the cameraman, the sound guy, one of the producers, all of them like packing up equipment. They just laxy daisy chilling. I'm just like, y'all know.
Y'all better move around, boy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, those type of shots, and it's like those type of shots, it make, cause from me seeing the trailer and me seeing what you doing, I know the movie gonna be like. I know what it's going. I know what to expect. I know I'm gonna like the movie. I know it's gonna be authentic. You know what I'm saying?
Even look, think about it. It's like I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000. Rollo Hood, they on point.
Yeah, they listen.
Sharp.
They riding by. They looking
sharp.
at us. I'm telling
but
you.
Look though, it's like when your energy is pure and your situation is pure. Even
that right there.
Even the sharks gonna let you.
Most definitely.
Now you get a lot more grace.
Cause guess what, bro? When we out there chilling, they jumped out the car acting like they playing basketball.
Yeah.
They watching us though, dog. You know what I'm saying? And then when they see what we vibing, they jump right the same. They jump right back in the car and drove off. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, that your energy. You know what I'm saying? We all had
energy pure, man.
It was pure. It was pure. You know what I'm saying? Like it was pure energy. We had, you know what I'm saying? For even us having the kids out there, you know, we out there chilling. We still working. Me just watching y'all work. You know what I'm saying? And just how you, and then you giving these kids an opportunity, because on that scene you had kids that you say only one of them you knew. You know what I'm saying? You giving kids opportunity to get them something like, yo, I'm finna be on the movie.
They don't even know yet. Kids don't even know what type of opportunity it is.
That's dope. You know what I'm saying? So like you finna be in a movie. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's why, another thing, like I said, that's why it went how it went, because it could have went left quick, but it went like that because they probably look right by and see, I know Shorty. You know what I'm saying? I know him for real.
Like, if you fucking with these little niggas in this neighborhood, so you tapped in with somebody.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's like
you at least paying attention.
You paying it, or not even. You know what I'm saying? You paying homage to the area. You know what I'm saying? You understanding like, boy, it's respect.
Yeah,
it's always respect. You know what I'm saying? What people don't understand, that's the same shit. Like I say, what's going on in LA. Lack of respect is why shit going on down there. Yeah. That's what it is. It's nothing. It's not about you should. No, it's lack of respect, dog. Like how you say you among Shaws, the Shaws gonna let you move around when you show respect. You know what I'm saying? And you show respect, and it's like, okay, nobody got no reason to disrespect you, cause obviously you showing you not scared.
You feel me?
You showing you not scared, but you not. But you still showing respect. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared, but I'm still gonna show respect, and that's what you did, and that's why you was able to move how you was moving through Atlanta, dog. Like, cause this not a place where you could just move like that as freely. And you was able to move how you was moving because,
not from my experience.
You know what I'm saying? You was able to move how you was moving because you showed respect, because you didn't have Boosie out there with you. You didn't have security out there with you.
It's me and God, man.
You got what you, and that's the same thing you told me. You say, man, I got me and God with me. It's me and God. And you move, that's how you move. And I'm like, okay, I'm watching. I'm like, shit, let me still make sure everything good, though. I got my son out here and all.
Because you want me to be honest with you? If somebody want to do something to you, and this is for anybody in the world, if somebody really want to do something to you,
talk up on the microphone a little bit.
If somebody really want to do something to you, and this is for anybody in the world, if somebody really want to do something to you, they gonna do it to you.
And you can't stop it.
There's nothing you could do. You can't stop it. You could try to prepare for it, but
the best thing you can do is
anybody could get into a bad situation. So, like I said, it's just me and God, man.
Best thing you can do is live, bro.
God gonna let them know everything is cool, man. Chill out.
So have you ever had any problems? Let me say, like you know, we all have hurdles. You know, it's always obstacles. But like, what was one of the hardest thing you had to overcome while shooting the movie? Like anything that was unexpected to where like, oh shit, now we gotta improvise. We gotta figure this out to do it this way. Like, what kind of obstacles you had doing this movie? Or everything was smooth sailing?
Shit, no, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Every step of the way was figuring out. I plan something one way, and then it'll go a whole nother way.
Yeah.
Like I plan for a classroom scene, set it up, have everything ready. I only got the 2 actors, and none of the extras showed up yet.
Yeah.
And we on the time limit. We on an hour time limit. You know, so just things like that.
Still
not having a prop,
adjustments.
having to send somebody to go to the store to go and get a man, it could be the smallest thing, bro. A plate. Something that's detrimental to the scene.
A picture frame.
Or anything.
Damn. So
It
it's really no planning for this movie then.
No, I mean it is, but you just got, if you good with adjusting, bro, you
That's all
basically
it
you
is.
got to be good with adjusting.
You got to be good with adjusting and problem solving. That's how you can shoot a movie.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna have
a problem.
Have a situation. And I ain't have no assistant director and all of the things on set. It was 1,001 people calling me at the same time.
Yeah, I seen it. We was out there for like an hour.
Yeah.
For that hour we was out there, I'm like, boy, he here. He walking over here. He walking to the car. He come back over. I'm like, boy, this man ain't stopped moving since I got here. Like literally didn't stop moving. Like I asked him, I say, hey man, I asked him one thing about the drone. We're like, yeah. But I know he working, so I just keep everything short. I'm like, boy, this for the drone scene right here. He like, yeah. I turn around, he about halfway down the street already. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody else done called. He
asked him 5 more questions.
What? Somebody else done called him. He halfway down. The cameraman, like they conversing. You know what I'm saying? It's like damn boy, like you really gotta gotta have a love for it. I'm gonna be honest with, like from me seeing that, you gotta have a love to be a director, a love actor. You gotta have the love for it. It just can't be something you want to do for money. You know what I'm saying? That's something me and my girl were talking about earlier. Like the lady Tiffany, what's her name? Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish, the backlash she got for the thing she did with the kids.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, she's still gonna make money. But then my girl was like, man, when it's something you love, that shit hurt more. Like this what she wanna do. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a passion for acting, so I'm like, shit, she's still gonna make money off the shit she did before. Yeah. But like, she not doing no more jobs. So like that shit gonna hurt her more. So
for real though, shout out to Tiffany Haddish. Do you know her story?
Nah.
Man, when you get a chance, look up her story, bro.
Just watch her first special.
If you can make them laugh, they'll do anything for you.
Yeah. And I feel like her
Respectfully,
situation, so like, cause her situation, people don't understand. Like we know, I understand, cause I've been on a couple like for life, even with video sets. I've been on videos where a person like major, like with Flow Rider, I go to video sets and I done seen times where a person get on the set and they say you need a waiver sign saying that you gave us consent to put you in this scene right here. So with the video, like with the movies, like I know all that got to taking place, like, but like it got to. That's how you like. So how y'all like basically protect yourself for situations where a person can come back on like, oh nah, suing, like, cause that's what she really going through. They did the video.
But see, now her situation a little different because it wasn't like a production that was approved by a company. It was some shit that Aries did on his own. She just kind of was helping out. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the time she was a nobody.
Yeah.
As far as she was just making her rings, you know what I'm saying? So they put it on this Laugh Out Loud network and it got taken down immediately because it was like, nah, we're not going to.
Yeah.
That's not good content. So there was no waivers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There was no real agreements and shit like that. It's kind of fucked up that Tiffany even kind of involved in that shit because imagine you just start your career and a nigga like Ari Spears who been on Comic View and all type of shit asks you to do a favor. Nigga, you gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
Like, niggas Ari Spears. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So have you ever been in, not that's something that like serious, but have you ever been in a situation where you jumped off the simple fact of who a person was, like, oh shit, they put me in the movie and it don't go how I supposed to go, and like, or you ever left you ever had a bad taste left in your mouth doing something, working with somebody that you thought was going to help your career, or like everything being like far, like, like as far as the Boosie situation.
Yeah, I mean, in the pure beginning. I mean, like before I even got on camera or anything. So I don't want to say that even really count.
Yeah,
I do like kind of stole my script, kind of.
Damn.
I believe.
And then like called the actors behind my back and all that, like
shiesty industry shit.
Yeah.
But as far as like what you was just talking about, I pray to God I don't.
For real, like. So who would you want to work with? Like what? Like,
I was gonna ask like who, because I mean, to be a director is such a specific want. Like, I know you got people you admire. Like, as film watchers, a lot of people don't even know who direct the movie. Like they'll hear Martin Scorsese, but they don't know what the fuck he do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, this is my first time directing.
Okay.
First and foremost, I'm an actor. So like, hands down, I need some good scenes with Denzel, Mark Wahlberg,
Mark that nigga.
Matt Damon,
yeah.
Idris. Man, I could go on and on, man. It's Ice Cube.
So what would be your ideal movie to play?
Cube
in,
would
like,
probably have you shoot a movie for it.
Yeah, like what?
Me and Cuba do something.
Like what? Like would you like what? Comedy, action, like what kind of movie would you? What movie would you think would be the best movie for you? A type of movie like a action packed movie or some, what you think you'll excel in?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that I think I could do any role.
Yeah, man.
Unless it require height, I ain't that tall.
I was just gonna say you need to be a superhero.
Yeah.
I guess you can't fly. That ain't your powers.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Fun fact, right? When I was like 13, I had an uncle. My mother brother. He had died like 30 years before I was born. And a acting packet came to the fucking house with his name on it.
Oh shit.
Word. That was the first time I ever got a look at acting.
What's an acting packet?
But that's crazy. Like
it was like just a packet to come to some Disney thing that was going on.
Like
he said
an invitation.
He was already.
He been dead for 30 years. So why would it come to our new address and a whole new place with a new situation? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was meant for you to get in there.
Crazy.
Dog, and this show
That
called.
probably was your uncle, dog.
Telling you, man, go ahead and do this, man. You know what I'm saying? That's dope, dog. Cause we all got stories like that where you feel like, boy, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got that time, that point in their life where they be like, this for me.
Yeah, I felt it. I felt it at the trap.
Yeah.
After the first I ain't gonna say after the trap. After my first movie that I did,
Yeah.
I felt it.
Yeah, cause
So
cause one thing LT, he said something to one of the guests that was on the show before. He was like, I won't tell you taking rap serious if you ain't quit a few times.
That's one of the things I always ask. Like
Yeah.
before I even sit down and spit game with a nigga or spend time with somebody, I really want to know how many times you done gave this shit up.
So,
All right, so like with that, I think that's just depends on character. So,
Well, no, I only ask it because I know for myself, I'm passionate about music, but you could yank my body away from music. I'm going to feel.
fun fact, right? When I was like 13, I had an uncle, my mother brother. He had died like 30 years before I was born. And a acting packet came to the fucking house with his name on it.
oh shit.
Word. That was the first time I ever got a look at acting.
What's an acting packet?
But that's crazy. Like
It was like just a packet to come to some Disney thing that was
Oh,
going on.
like
he said he
an
was dead for
invitation.
30, he was
But
already
he been dead for 30 years. So why would it come to our new address and a whole new place with a new situation? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was meant for you to get in there.
Crazy.
Dog, and this show
That
called.
probably was your uncle, dog.
Telling you,
Real
man,
shit.
go ahead and do this, man. You know what I'm saying? That's dope, dog. Cause we all got stories like that where you feel like, boy, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got that time, that point in their life where they be like, this for me.
Yeah, I felt it. I felt it at the trap.
Yeah.
After the first I ain't gonna say after the trap. After my first movie that I did,
Yeah.
I felt it.
Yeah, cause
So I'm going
you
with it.
know, cause one thing LT, he said something to one of the guests that was on the show before. He was like, I won't tell you taking rap serious if you ain't quit a few times.
That's one of the things I always ask. Like
Yeah.
before I even sit down and spit game with a nigga or spend time with somebody, I really want to know how many times you done gave this shit up.
So
All right, so like with that, I think that's just depends on character. So,
Well, no, I only ask it because I know for myself, I'm passionate about music, but you could yank my body away from music. I'm going to figure out how to get back.
respectfully.
So even
Alright,
when
so-
I've given up, it's like I can tell you right now, I done quit about 3 times, probably more than that, but I can't stop. So when I talk to a nigga who like, oh, I do this, I do that, one of the first things I want to know is, man, how often did you give up? Because I know.
When you say you quit cigarettes, when you say that, what you mean?
So
You quit cigarettes and you never smoked another cigarette again, huh?
nah,
but I'm happy you said that because guess what? That's what his ass need to quit.
that's what I'm trying to quit.
But
That's
look
why I
though.
got my vape over there. But no,
That's
you
that's
never really quit rapping.
exactly. But that's what I mean though, because you know what it feels like when you want to give something up, but you also know what it feels like when it's like I don't know how to give something
So
up.
look, and then you got to think to yourself like, what if it don't? Right? But what if it do?
what if it do?
I don't know how to turn that one
And
off.
that's
That's the one I can't turn off.
that's
What
we-
if that shit do work?
exactly. That's how. I tell myself all the
Shit.
time, boy. Like we chasing the dream. We chasing something that we don't even know. Like I may do this for the rest of my life and never get where I want to be at.
Yeah, and then
But
another
what
thing,
if,
like,
boy? What if?
Another thing, like when I say it got to do with character, so like I'm the type of person to where as though like I don't feel like putting this table together, but I'm about to start putting it together. I don't want to fucking eat. I don't want to fucking drink. I don't want to go to sleep. I don't want to smoke. I don't want to do nothing till I fucking put this table together.
Yeah, boy. Lock in, boy.
I don't want to do nothing else until this table is put together and I can sip my cup on this shit. My brain won't move from that. I mean, I don't want it to, but it won't by itself. Like if you, one of these days when they talk to Mama Love, she gonna tell you the same thing. Is this boy been like that since he's a little kid?
Yeah, boy.
And then like one of them little kids that was outside,
Yeah.
like one of them neighborhood kids that everybody, that's me. 12 o'clock, I was outside 6.
Oh yeah, that's me.
So just learning
and that what made you sharp. That's what people don't like. See, I tell like I grew up in an apartment, man. You know, like it's probably 40 other kids just my age. So like they don't like how you gonna. Everything is a competition. You got to do like if I go outside and I want to play football, I might not get picked. So I know that boy. When they do pick me, I'm finna tell my ass, boy. They gonna know, boy. Don't ever not pick me again. You know what I'm saying? And being out, like being a month, like that's what these kids don't have these days. Everything is computer, so they don't even really know they true talent.
They don't know freeze tag.
They don't know freeze tag. They don't really know what it is. They really
just don't know. Hey, I'm fast as fuck.
They don't. They don't know. They don't even know. They don't even know like what they don't even know like damn like adversity. Like they don't know like they ain't never really had to stumble across something. Because once they do it, I don't want to do it no more. Once they come across something they can't unless it's a video game.
I'm finna say
That's
now because the video games do help some of these shorties get like learn how to not give up. Cause some of that shit I couldn't beat it. I'm a grown ass man.
That's because some of it is like my bad to cut you off. Some of it I think is like the kids having phones too early because the phones give you like a short attention span. Like if it's not doing something of what you want in the video in a certain amount of time frame, you're gonna change.
You're gonna change it. And remember that's why we stopped putting the reels up. We used to do reels before we released the video. We do reels. Once they see the reel, they don't want to watch the whole video no more. The reels will get hella views, and then the video come out, and it's like, man, I already seen it before. I don't want to see that shit again. And that's what you being outside. You having constant competition with other people your age and older. You know what I'm saying? You being like you said, neighborhood kid. You seeing the love. You seeing because when you neighborhood kid, I'm gonna tell your mama. You go down the street?
I don't even know. I get what you're saying, but I think it's just we had to go find information when we were shorties, bro. We had to learn shit through experience. But even got all that shit.
I was finna say like, but we had to. Your mama tell you, don't come in the house. You take your ass outside. You come back in the house. You staying in. What you do? You stay your ass outside.
Oh God.
So that teach us to fend for ourselves. That teach us to
figure it out when it's time to come back in.
That tell us to figure something out. You
That's
learn.
a classic right there.
You
come back in the house again, you staying in the house.
Yeah, you ain't coming. I don't listen.
You got to be in at 10 by 10:05. I'm finna be missing.
Yeah, you know
she
what I'm saying.
Have to give me 30 more minutes.
Yeah, so it's like
we fans bust about it.
That's what really gave you. Whether you understand it or not, I know you understand it, but that's what gave you that extra drive. Because you had to always figure shit out on your own by you being outside. And understanding like if I don't want to go back in the house right now. So figuring stuff out. So that's why you able to improvise. That's why you got that vision. You looking at stuff. You seeing stuff different because you not seeing it for what it is. You seeing what it could be. Yeah. So that's why when you say you could turn a eight scene film room to 17 because you looking at you looking at everything around it because you was already grooming yourself for this whole. You was grooming yourself for this your whole life. And don't even know it, dog. Didn't even got in front of me. So it got in front of you, dog.
Hey, so this is off subject, but you know how when you get music, right? It's hard to listen to music the same because you kind of make music.
Yeah.
I know movies have been ruined for you. Gotta be. Can't be the same watching
man,
movies.
that cigarette wasn't burning like that when the first scene went down.
That shit
man,
gotta
that shit
be
lower than when it. I'm talking about you catch everything.
I know that shit ruined movies for you,
everything.
Bro.
I watched it. I had watched this. Like a little a clip of a ex-Marine, a SEAL, a Navy SEAL, and they were asking him like, do he like Army movies? He was like, man, I hate them shits.
Gotta be, cause
he was like even from the flashbang. He was like from the way they enter the room. He like that's not how we do it. So it's like he said, I hate Army movies. And like you finna say about you watching the movie, I know you look at the smallest thing in the movie. I can't
listen to niggas' albums like a listener, cause I'm just hearing like why he cut right there. Why he cut right there? Why?
When you listen to music now, you be like, it ain't mixed.
I can't help it.
Yeah,
it's hard, bro.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine that you acting in movies, directing in movies, you doing reshoots every day, bro. You watching shit like the continuity is fucked up here. That light was not on. I'm off. I don't fuck this movie.
No, another thing too is shout out to everybody on set too, respectfully. Another thing too is if you leave that light on and then you already shot the scene in 7 different ways, man, y'all gotta shoot the whole shit over again. I'm talking about, think about the time, what you had in the room, what might have been turned slightly. Bro, I'm talking about everything, bro. Everything is
when I was on set when I was young. I was telling the car when I met Thomas Jones on a movie called A Lick, and I was on set and I seen how they made me do one. They needed an extra and they needed somebody to say a chopper. That's the only thing I ever said to them. Oh yeah, I did play in the movie one time. I said
he should put the credentials out. You know, I am on IMDb. You know
oh yeah, no, hold on, I forgot. Cause they did ask for my name. They asked me my name and all. I had to tell them all my shit. You feel me? They had
I'm really experienced.
If you was finna come out, you know what I'm saying? No, but for real though, check it. So it was a scene where J. Anthony Brown, who was like, "What that gun them young niggas be using?" And I was sitting in the shot to say a chopper. I said a chopper. He was like, yeah, chopper, bro. I said that shit like 40 times.
Boy,
from different like they had the cameras different, bro. We said that shit. I'm like, damn.
Let me let you know why I know I don't want to be no actor. I had to do a scene where I had to get out of a small car and walk into a building. A tiny ass little Toyota. I'm a big nigga. We shot that scene about 25 times.
Yeah,
each
man.
different angle. By the time we was done, I said, bro, I quit.
Yeah, man.
I'm tired. I don't want to sit in this car no more. I want to get out this car no more. I want to look at this car no more. I don't want to look at this camera no more.
Nothing.
Like, bro, we did great 10 times.
10.
And I do it some more. I'm straight.
And you know what it is though? It's like you can't see what the camera sees.
Oh,
I was just finna ask, like, what is it? What is it that for it to keep doing it so many times?
The director that was filming
Depends
us
on the
was a
director.
psychopath.
That's what I'm saying.
He's a psycho.
He crazy,
I
man.
watched this nigga. We was shooting a scene on the train track. This nigga got a big ass rig. He got a big red camera and fell on his ass. I'm talking about that camera didn't move. That camera like 200 pounds. That nigga's like this. I'm like, oh shit, you all right? He like, yeah. We gonna shoot it again. He excited. I'm talking about he like, cause when I was falling, I kind of caught a scene that looked good. I was like, nigga, this nigga is crazy. This nigga will die for his scene.
So that's really what it is. So y'all do all these extra again and again and again for just your own personal.
He sees some shit. Like
So like, all right, first and foremost, acting and then direct. So like I was directing, and then my scene would come up. So I gotta get out of directing.
Oh shit.
I gotta put my mind into the character. So when I do that, right, I can't like look from a director standpoint. But from a director standpoint, it's like man, like the table would be too far to the left of the scene and it don't look even in the shot.
Reshoot.
And then look, y'all might have did that 15 times before somebody actually noticed.
Yeah.
Or even yourself, or whatever the case may be.
Now I was pointing to the mic.
Oh, yeah, get to the mic.
Oh, my bad.
I want to make sure they hear you.
Yeah.
Respectfully. So y'all might have did that 15 times, 16 times before, yeah.
Somebody came and was like, hey,
Somebody noticed
this
that.
shit a little off.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Oh
man.
God, I'm out.
gone,
This
boy.
is a good process.
And I
I
always
appreciate
said-
y'all, but I'm out.
And I thought I would have wanted, like, like even just being out there and I see like one of the boys, y'all did the basketball scene like 40 times. Jit say, man, I'm tired. I heard Jit walk out. Jit say, man, I'm tired, man. I
One
say,
of them playing the younger me.
yeah, it was the one with he had the Yeezys. I remember because he had the Yeezys on. I'm like, well, I like them. He was like, man, I'm tired, man. He like, man, shit, man, want a cigarette? He like, man, fuck this. You know what I'm saying? It's hot out there. He done took his shirt off. Then he tell him, he said, y'all want to do the. It was funny because he was like, y'all want to do the scenes that we said, y'all think we should do the scene with the shorts on or with the jeans on? All them boys say jeans on. The reason they say jeans on because they done shot this shit 40 times with the jeans. Like, man, fuck
Nigga,
that.
we trying to finish this movie, nigga.
And
Let's
go.
just do whatever easy is. Let's do that.
Let's
one.
go. You know what I'm saying? He like, all right, come on, let's go. Then they go on another side of the park and they do the walking scene another 10, 20 times. From this angle now, then they go another angle walk and do that another 10. I'm like, oh man,
I
listen,
I can't do it.
I'm talking about it's 5 lines too.
5 lines,
But
bro.
look, if I say, you see, like how you just said 5 lines and I said 5 lines, we would have to reshoot that. Cause I could talk, but you can't cut me off while
Oh
I'm
yeah,
talking.
you can't talk
Yeah,
on
I
top of
gotta
each
be
other.
able to put that same little piece of audio on your close up or on your you know, on
Damn.
your, yeah.
Bruh, I'm telling you, I filmed a 15-minute movie and was like, I'll never make it in Hollywood for acting, but it's not for
How
me.
long it took you to film?
It took us maybe 14 days.
15 minutes.
Damn.
Bruh, these
I just shot 1.5 hours in 6 days.
I told you this nigga's a psychopath. I'm serious.
Shit.
The nigga Vinny, I don't know if you ever heard of Snipe Flicks. He did the war
Ice
on
Cube call me.
He did the war on City of War.
City.
Bro, he a fucking psychopath. I appreciate his craft though. I really look at him like at directors like I could not do what y'all do. I love what y'all do. I just want to see it when it's done. I don't want to be in the beginning part.
There's no way in hell they would have got me for 14. Wait, how many days?
14 days.
Nah, man.
And we shooting the
straight.
this is a 15-minute.
I'm straight.
I'm talking about
Why it took so long?
just different locations, extras not showing up. Sometimes people showing up too early, and then rain, weather, like it was all type
Man,
of shit.
it was just put like this. If you them 5 days, because them 5 days, you say you shot the movie. The week before that, it rained every day.
On my mother, I was just thinking God was on. When I tell you them,
It rained
It
every.
definitely did.
It
dog.
rained every.
one day.
You
out
damn
there.
right, because nigga, when we left,
It rained every day. It rained, bro. It rained every day, bro. So
you
it was
blessed,
just,
boy.
It was just meant for you to shoot that film how you shot, bro. It rained every day, the whole day. We was in Valdosta, raining. We came back on the way up here, raining. And it rained when we got here now, and I said, damn, it been raining since we been back.
We left it raining, we came back to rain.
Yeah.
I prayed for it ahead of time. I talked to God and told him,
Hey G, my nigga, holla at me, dog. I'm finna
gotta
come
get
shoot.
this right. Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
with me.
Yeah.
Fuck with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's it's meant, dog. Sometimes it was your time, dog. And for me seeing the trailer, and I'm not just saying this because you here, because I know this is gonna open up a lot more doors for you. I know, I feel it, dog.
Shit,
Because
just from the conversation, like,
yeah, I feel it, dog.
I'm intrigued. I want to know more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
man. You ain't. I'll let you know what's up. You know, I got the sneak peek. You know what I'm saying? You know, player move. You know what I'm saying? So I'll let you.
I think
know.
I got access to your email. That's all right.
Yeah, you do. I gotta change that. See, I gotta. You know what I'm saying? Look, you should have never seen that.
I'm gonna FaceTime you a little bit later too,
Yeah.
if you're available. So
Yeah.
I can show you some of the. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hell yeah, dog. So like, man, and I just know like it's dope. You know, it's
Yeah.
dope, dog. And it's like, you won't even think that. Damn, these are people that never act before. When I'm
That
looking
mean
at,
you gave them some real direction.
when I'm looking at,
dog.
I'm like, dog. When he said it in my head, I'm like, hell no.
Yeah, it's a couple of I also got some hidden gems in there as well. So I got
like some seasoned guys.
so an actor named Francisco Joseph. That's another guy I met on a set of Trap. He's a guy that I met up with. Same way how this happened.
Yeah.
Same way how me and him happened. So it just we just clicked. He was just showing me shit with action, like I'm with acting. So like just as far as the simple shit. You could tell, like I could say, hey man, fuck you. I don't need you no more. Or I could say, nigga, fuck you, nigga. I don't need you no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The
You just
tone,
scared the shit out of
cadence.
me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I believed it. I was like, damn.
What
I was
did.
just gonna actually be in your put some music in your movie. Why you don't need me, dog? I got songs. Who your music supervisor?
But nah, he was just teaching me like the tone and cadence, and it's all on like how they tell you when you're a kid.
So you got these
what you
niggas
said, how you
sprinkled.
said.
What you
So
said,
you
how
got these niggas sprinkled through the set. I ain't gonna lie, boy, that's genius, dog.
I got Shorty
That's
Low
genius,
son in
brother.
there.
That's
Sure.
genius, man.
So I got Shorty Low son in there. I got
Hey, rest in
acting,
peace, Shorty
Shout
Low.
out Shorty
Yeah,
Low. man.
respectfully.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Shorty Low and rest in peace, Shorty Low. I got Young Moose in there. He's a Baltimore rapper.
Yeah.
Also do his thing on the acting tip as
Yeah.
well. Got a few people in there, man. I got my guy himself, Boosie, in there. I'm in it. I'm playing the main character. A few other
That's
people
dope.
from Baltimore, man.
And, and I learned that, but I was watching I was watching Stars, and I see it's a lot of Baltimore movies. It's a lot of movies like coming out of Baltimore. Like a lot of movies being shot in Baltimore, man. I was seeing like like the hood movies, and I was watching like they in Baltimore.
Go on Amazon.
Yeah, Lamar Odom. He shot a movie in Baltimore and Philly.
Okay.
It's called I think it was called Raise something like that. Ray Paper Money, something I forgot something like that. But I seen
Paper Money.
Yeah. It was it was in Baltimore and in Philly, and like a lot of movies like what like.
You know what I would love to be on in Atlanta?
What's that?
Atlanta.
Oh man,
I would love to be on that show.
I think they got one more season, ain't it?
Man, I would love to be on that show. Another thing, I never had an acting agent. Never. I did all my networking and all of this myself.
That's dope.
If I had an acting agent, man, I'd have been on Power, man.
This shit ain't over with. Power finna
auditions,
keep. I feel like Power finna turn into stories like for us.
Yeah.
I
That shit
wanted to be
finna
on
keep
it when
going,
it first
bro.
hit.
Man, I think that shit just finna. You know how they got Love and the Wrestlers.
They
Yeah, you probably would have been one of them. We probably would have been a little sneaky nigga on Power. You probably had you as what's Dre? You
like,
probably
dude,
Nah,
yeah.
Rotimi, fuck Rotimi.
Yeah, Rotimi.
I ain't gonna lie, fuck.
Damn right.
He did too good, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You cannot play a snake that good,
see what
bro.
I'm saying?
Boy,
It's hard to love you, bro.
You see what I'm
That's
saying?
like-
But-
And the nigga make good music too.
Yeah.
But every time I see this nigga, I see Dre like, but they should have burnt your ass again.
That's
bro.
how I feel about Tyreek, boy.
Boy, I see that nigga.
When that nigga
I'm
say,
gonna have to really talk to him and like, hey,
that nigga say fuck Ghost, that shit hurt me, dog.
I'm happy to meet
that
you.
shit hurt me, dog.
It'll be like, hey, I'm happy to meet you in real life, but I'm also a little upset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just want you to know that you did a great job. Cause
Yeah,
I
man.
hate you.
Yeah,
I hate
man. When that boy said, man, fuck Ghost, man, that nigga said, I'm like, damn, boy.
Green allergy.
Well, I hope my jit don't do me like that, dog. For real, man. My son be staring. I be telling my son stuff like that day we was going up. When we going to the set, I had took his chips from him. Son tell me look back. I look back in the back, said, "But I did."
Damn, dog.
Like,
Are you
boy,
gonna ghost me?
like,
son?
like you feel like he want to say puss ass nigga or something like. So like, man, I can't. I could just when I see Tyreek how he was talking to Ghost,
Disrespectful,
like,
bro.
whoa.
Like,
Well, you play that role like you play that role good, and like when I seen the clips of and some of the scenes I seen, like, I'm like, oh yeah, boy, you meant that shit.
Believe it or not, man, them dudes, them either they doing them by themselves, or they, regardless if it's by itself or together.
Yeah,
Countless hours over and over and over and over and over and over. They saying them lines for them to look like that for you.
yeah,
camera.
because it was one
I
part.
believe.
It's one part that you showed me. I'm not gonna say it, but it's one part you showed me when he was surprised, like, man, who the fuck is you? But it's like when how he said it, I was like, oh yeah, boy, he looking like, boy, you shot me for real. Like it's one scene where he showed me like he come in there with the gun. He like, who the fuck you? Like, who the fuck is you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, what
So
you? that
that character name is Ruga, and Young Moose play that guy.
Okay, yeah, I like him. Just from that scene right there, I'm like, you could tell he really, cause that was like for real, like I'm street nigga for real. Like, man, what the fuck is you, nigga? Like what you on? Like he said it like he didn't know who the fuck he was for real. Like he probably did, cause you know he probably.
And it just took me a couple minutes to
That's
tweak
dope.
him for him to say that. And
That's
the
dope.
lines is, if you read the lines of the script, it's already blatantly what a nigga in that situation is gonna say to you.
Yeah. So that's dope, dog. Cause I'm like, oh yeah, I like him, dog. So what? Is he a main character? Is he somebody that we gonna see throughout the whole movie, or is just, you know?
So Ryder's just gonna have a power scene.
Okay.
Y'all gonna like that scene.
Yeah. So far as your scene, like when I say your scene, you the main character. So far as you like, hope we don't.
Nah,
you don't
I'm not the main character.
Oh, you're not the main character.
I guess it's 4 main characters,
Yeah.
but it's kind of, y'all gonna be kind of paying more attention to one character. I ain't gonna say who.
Who is we gonna dislike you?
Y'all gonna dislike me?
Yeah. Like, cause I like you
I
now,
might
dog.
give that
So
might
I'll-
tell too
Y'all gonna
much.
feel bad for me.
We gonna okay. I ain't want to see
It's
it.
a nigga y'all gonna dislike though.
Okay. I ain't want to see the movie. And I'm like, man, I don't like this nigga no more, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Don't be
dog?
too good.
Yeah,
You
don't
like,
be too good at
yo,
being
can I come do
a thief.
I want
you
to
know
come to the
what I'm saying?
podcast. Nah, bro, I don't really
Oh,
like
yeah,
how you
it's-
fuck with
there's
Ryder.
no honor amongst thieves,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Like the way you did your boy, I ain't really rocking with that.
I
you
hope I
know?
don't dislike you, man. You know what I'm saying? So okay, that's a good thing to know, dog. Like, so, man, we gonna wrap it up, man. I want you to just tell, like, give us some advice. We know we at the end of the show we let the guests come and just, you know what I'm saying, give some advice to the youth or give some advice to people that's watching that want to be in your shoes. You know what I'm saying? Just tell them, like, just give them some encouraging words.
What I'm gonna tell you if you on this road, if you on this path, everybody gonna tell you don't give up and don't. But to be honest with you, I'm gonna tell you to keep in your brain and keep in your mind that I'm gonna be successful if I gotta die trying doing it. Respectfully.
That's it. Respectful.
If I gotta die trying, I'm gonna do this motherfucker. Now, no, you don't gotta die trying to get successful or trying to get, where you trying to go in life. But if your mind is set on, okay, I'm okay with however this shit go. If I gotta sleep outside, if I gotta not eat for a few days, if I gotta, thug it with no shower, wash up in the car, brush my teeth with a bottle of water. Some of these things you can't make up unless you did them, man. Respectfully. Yeah.
Most definitely.
Man, I appreciate y'all coming. I appreciate you coming through, Ruga. Thank you once again for making that connection. This has been another episode of Rebel Talk. Shit, deuces.
Yeah, man, we out. That nigga said deuces, man.
I don't know why you hating on my closings, bro.